Everybody's ear is different, just like their eyes and their noses, but this is a basic ear. So the first thing we do is we're gonna draw a vertical line, okay, about the length that we want our ear. The reason we draw this line is because we want our football shape that we're gonna make to be even. Let me show you what I mean. After you draw the vertical line, you turn it horizontally, and you're gonna make a shape that looks kind of like a football, okay? Really, basically, all it is an oval. And then you can fix that up. Go around it, make it a little rounder if you want. You're gonna erase a lot of this, so don't spend too much time doing that, okay? I would suggest that once you do this part, you erase the lines that you don't need to make it a little bit neater, all right? Now, here's what we're gonna do. We have this, okay? Now you're gonna divide it in half. So you figure out where half is. I just measured. So half is, I estimate half to be right there, okay? So does everybody see this? You're making a halfway cross mark. You see that part? Okay, good. Now, let's move on. These are basic shapes, guys. So you leave these, you leave the Y and the X, the Y and the X axis here for a minute, okay? To guide you. Now here's where it gets tricky. You're gonna come in just a little bit right here, okay? Curve, I want you to curve a line that kind of curves like a C, like you're trying to make a question mark, and you curve down. So when I show you this on the video, you can stop it and you can make it just the way that I'm doing it. But what I need you to observe when we're drawing from observation is the relationship of this to this line. We've done that whenever we started drawing. You think about where did I place this in relationship to this axis. Okay, so you just stop here for a moment and do that. Now, the reason we divided this in half is we're gonna make a little heart shape. So I'm gonna turn this over and I'm making a heart. So we know that a heart looks like this, right? Basically. But I'm gonna make the heart bigger on one side and smaller on the other. It's like a funny heart, like a misshapen heart, okay? Now here's what we're gonna do with that. Everybody see the heart? Okay, now I'm gonna go back to this point and I'm gonna wrap around. See how I'm coming, guys, I'm coming across this intersection here, and I'm gonna connect that to right there. And I'm gonna go back and forth a little bit so I can see it, okay? So basically the heart shape connects to this little C shape. Everything is like a C, okay? That's how the ear is made. And then, you see this line? What I'm gonna do is connect. I didn't draw this whole line all the way down. Now I'm gonna draw it just a little bit right there. And where does it stop? At the right here, below the x-axis on the y right here, okay? Now, we're gonna finish the ear. You wanna make sure these tips of your football or the ends of your football are rounded because we don't want a pointy ear. We're not drawing Dr. Spock's ear for those of you who know who Spock is, okay, from Star Trek, yes. Okay, now I'm gonna curve this in a little bit. I'm gonna curve this, and you see how I'm gently sketching like this? Okay, now I'm gonna just erase. You erase the parts, we erase the X and the Y axis. We erase this part right here. We erase the parts that we don't need. And here we have, and then we go back. Now this is important. You gotta shade the heart. But as you shade it, you're gonna shade it real deep in the bubble part and then let it blend out right here. Shade it deep in the bubble, blend it out right here. Do you notice my shading technique is just like a back and forth technique? Just gently, gently, okay? back and forth, and then we got this going on, and I'm gonna accentuate this, and now you have a basic ear. Everybody see that? Okay, what your job is to find a model that you're going to draw, and I want you to practice doing this first, getting it together, and then I want you to find a model. This practice will help you know like how it's shaped. But everybody, I want you to look at your partner's ear, look at your classmate's ear. Some people's ears come out more like this and come in. Okay, here's another way you can do it. Those people that want to draw it freeform. You're gonna go like you're making a question mark. Like that, you can do that. You can kind of bring it up a little bit. You have this piece here, shade it in. Then you have the other piece here. Then you have this little, you can still do the little heart thing, because it is really like a little heart, okay? Shade that in, blend it. Then it comes up and it flips over here. Remember, wherever there is a hole, a crevice, or something that goes in, it becomes darker, okay? So then that's another way you can do it, just like that. Everybody got that? Okay, thank you.